Man, what's up with you boys, man? It's your boy Dom, man. So this video gonna be a little different, you know what I'm saying? Just giving you just letting y'all boys be inside of my brain type shit, you feel me? So like what I was thinking about just now was like, honestly, how marriage is going in like 2022, you know what I'm saying? Like in this generation, like how marriage really is going, you know? And I'm speaking from the American point of view, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it is in your country, but in America, marriage is kind of like low-key fucked up. It's kind of like a scam out here, for real, for real. And to be honest with you, before we even get any further in this video, I'm not like anti-marriage at all. Like, I really think marriage is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I used to be really optimistic of marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole concept, I think any man could agree with this, you know what I'm saying? Unless you like a gigolo, like you really like a thought, like for real, like it's in your blood to just like hold around. But I think it's really in like a man, like blood, like to really find like one person and like really build with that shit. Like I understand like the whole concept of marriage, you know, like that shit to me is beautiful. Like you find a short and y'all build some shit up and she just stick with you through thick and thin type shit, you know what I'm saying? To like she really got your back like a real ride or die type shit, like that really like that fucking Bonnie and Clyde shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You really got your ride. Like I think any man will want that shit, like regardless, you feel me? But shit ain't like that nowadays, you feel me? And I was just sitting here thinking like, you really got to be out your mind to get married in this generation, like on some real G shit, like just really peep game, you know what I'm saying? Like marriage, I'm not even like the controlling type of dude, like you feel me? Like to me, if you want to leave, do your diddy, you know what I'm saying? You could leave. But like motherfuckers really get married and don't really understand the contract that they sign when it comes to marriage. Like people really getting divorced out here. And I'm really just making this video just because I really want y'all niggas to really understand, like, do y'all understand like the contract that comes with divorce? You breaching a contract, you feel me? Marriage is nothing but a contract and you breach it. And once you breach it, that shit gonna cost you. And it's like, once again, I told you, like, I don't really care if a shorty want to leave, let her leave. But like, you ain't got to take my shit. You feel me? Like, that's just my mindset on that shit. And it's like, it's really crazy how marriage is in America. Like, this shit really wild, bro. Like, you telling me, you know, as a man, like, you really on your hustle. You really on your pivot. You really, like, built an empire, right? You literally built an empire, right? And you doing your shit as a man. You making sure your wife's straight. You making sure the household is straight. You making sure everybody is comfortable. The kids straight. Everybody's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really on your shit. And you telling me 10 to 15 years down the line, right? Yo shorty could just look at you, go to the court system, go get a divorce lawyer and really divorce your ass and like take all your shit and your kids, nigga. Like, that shit is really fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is really wild. Like really wild. Could really flip your life upside down. Like, that shit fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be sitting there thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude, like, you know what I'm saying? I sit back and observe. I peep the scene type shit. And bro, like, this is what's really going on. Like, the divorce rate is really like 75% in America. And the crazy thing is, like, you could lose all your shit if just somebody feels some type of way. Like, it don't even have to be a legit reason. She could just feel some type of way and just say, he makes me unhappy type shit. And you provided the lifestyle that she living and she could take that shit from you. So it's just like, why would you want to get married in this generation? You know what I'm saying? Because like, I know I'm going to have a lot of backlash on this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have some dudes really out here saying like, oh, you got to pick the right woman. You got to choose wisely. But my nigga, if it's 75%, like, goddamn. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Like, when a dude say, I do you think he really thought his shorty was going to do that shit to him? And I ain't talking about the old simp ass niggas who out here, like, really getting pimped by female to where, you know, like, he knew in the back of his mind, like, his shorty only fucking with him because, like, the lifestyle that he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a square like that. I ain't talking about them niggas. I'm talking about, like, the other side. You feel me? To where, like, you really thought, like, you really found the one type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really thought like this was it. Like, most men don't really want to go through no bullshit like that. So most men really thought like his shorty was down for them. You feel me? So like, you can't just sit there and say like, oh, you got to choose wisely. But goddamn, like, shit, ain't everybody picking the bad motherfucker. It just really at this point, it just gotta be females at this point, you know what I'm saying? At this point, women just really just out here just divorcing people just because they bored. Like they don't understand like the real concept of marriage, of building a family. Like your life is between you and this man, building an empire with this man. Like females, I feel like don't really understand the dynamics of a marriage. Like you really in this bitch to death do you apart. Like in America, bro, marriage is almost like a flex, you know what I'm saying? People really get married for like pictures for Instagram and shit like that. And shit like that really be fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? I just be sitting there thinking about that shit like, damn. Like shit really wild out here, bro. Like shit is really fucking crazy. Like, and it's just really crazy. And as a man, bro, if you get married in 2022, dog, like, man, just make sure, you know, you cross all your T's and dot all your I's when you do this shit, bro. Cause this shit really is dangerous. Like this shit really would cost you. You tell me you could build a franchise and she could take all that shit from you just cause she feeling some type of way. And once again, I'm not anti-marriage, you know what I'm saying? My parents was married, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just a little background on me, you know what I'm saying? I seen how it is to have a family life. But at the same time, it's no exception to the rule. Guess what? When I was 13, my parents got divorced. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he a thorough ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he did nigga shit. But like, for the most part, like he was there. You know what I'm saying? Like he did what he was supposed to do type shit. And I seen all the shit just fall apart. And he a thorough ass nigga. Like he a street nigga. Like he was thorough as fuck. You feel me? Like he did what he was supposed to do. And it just crazy. And even after then, you know what I'm saying, I still was optimistic about marriage. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel this way about marriage until I got like older. You know what I'm saying? Like 2021 type shit. You feel me? Like that's why I just started peeping the scene, like really realizing like, damn, you can put all this work in and like a bitch could really like just fuck over you. Like fuck over your whole life that you built with her because, you know what I'm saying, you put all your trust in her. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all put everything together. Cause like I really love the concept of marriage. If I'm being vulnerable with you, to me, marriage is beautiful. You feel me? So I don't hate marriage. It's just like the way how it's getting played nowadays. It's kind of like you got to take marriage with a grain of salt. You feel me? Like you got to really like peep the scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I still might get married. It just, bro, I just got to be cautious with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to wake y'all. I really want to just wake y'all boys up with it too. Because, man, a lot of my homeboys, they married and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be sweet in the beginning, but you gotta think about like the bigger picture. Like you gotta think about like 10 years down the line type shit, you know? You talking about shit could really go left in our generation. Like shit really crazy out here. Shit really wicked, bro. Like you talking about, like I hate to bring up Tom Brady, but you talking about his shorty, like come on, man. You talking about you married to the best athlete to ever play the game of football. You know what I'm saying? The master, the GOAT of fucking football at the position of quarterback. And you bitching because he's playing football. Like, what the fuck? And then she could take half this nigga shit. Like, this shit really crazy, bro. Like, females really crazy out here, son. You know, it just a little food for thought. I just really want to drop this video on y'all boys' head. Just like, let me know if I'm tweaking. Let me know if I'm overanalyzing this shit. But bro, like you just gotta choose wisely when it comes to this marriage shit, because like nowadays, like it's kind of pointless, defeat the purpose of getting married. Like back then, you know what I'm saying, the G-Day, you used to get married, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to bring two families together to become as one. And we not on the same principles no more, so you just gotta adapt to it, man. Like when you in that marriage, bro, and you get married, bro, you sign that contract, nigga, with the government. Like you gotta think deep with this shit, man, because it's like it's hella levels to this shit, bro. And I don't want none of y'all boys get bit in the ass, cause like that's where suicide and all that shit come from, you know what I'm saying? Like you at square one. When they take all that shit, your kids and all that, bro, you back at square one. I'm about to wrap this video up right here. Let me know if I'm tweaking in the comment section. And I really want y'all boys, like, you know what I'm saying, give like your honest opinion on marriage, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like if you really disagree with me, like really let me know in the comment section, cause like I'm very optimistic about this shit. I just feel like you'll just be a crash dummy if you get married in this generation, you feel me? But anyway, share this video. Don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.